For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. So, of course, I want to immediately talk about Pooh Shiesty pleading guilty to firearms conspiracy. His lawyer is a fucking beast. You know Will Chamberlain? Will Chamberlain numbers, bro. Like 80 points, 30 rebounds.
Better than Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, better.
On a whole nother level.
Exactly. So Pooh Shiesty was originally facing a life sentence, but his lawyer got it reduced to roughly 8 years.
Beast.
Which, yeah, that's what you want your lawyer to do, from life to 8 years.
That lawyer gangster.
Yeah, that lawyer, I need to hire him if I ever get
That
into
lawyer
trouble.
Abdul.
Yeah, exactly. I got to get him. But let's go over the article. It says, the top of it says, jailed rapper Pooh Shiesty pleaded guilty to a single firearms conspiracy charge Tuesday under a deal with federal prosecutors. That means he's no longer facing a possible life sentence for allegedly shooting the man in the buttocks at a Florida hotel. Imagine having a
That's
bullet.
gotta hurt, man.
Imagine having a bullet.
How you gonna take a shit?
How you gonna take a shit? A bullet in the ass. I'm making sound effects,
man. Sorry.
Why?
I actually farted, man.
Nah.
No, you did it. I was cat.
Anyways, I couldn't imagine having a bullet in your ass, first off. That's impossible to sit down. Impossible to do anything, really. That would hurt.
That hurts just thinking about it.
You guys ever had that penicillin shot?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy did.
You know? It's like a bullet.
The penicillin? No, that's like the vaccine. Like they have to do it in your
He
cheeks.
did.
No, I had a different one. It was like it's like a pill, like a bullet. It's like literally like a bullet. It goes in your butt. You know why? Because I had very bad food poisoning. I swear to God, no joke, in middle school.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
You actually did.
Yeah, I threw up like within 2 hours, 15 times, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah,
my dad's like slapping me in the head. Drink some you know, like cuss.
Ginger and all this stuff.
Yeah, like just say suck it up. Like, you know, I was like, dude, I'm fucking dying here. 15 hours. Like, it was probably like 3 hours, like 15 times in 3 hours. But that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's
I
a lot of
got
liquor.
so dehydrated. I lost 10 pounds in 3 hours.
Jesus, man.
15 times I threw up. After the 10th, it was like the 9th time of throwing up. I'm literally going to the hospital, throwing up 6 more times. You know, that's how bad it was.
What did you eat?
It was I don't know, bro. I had breakfast.
Like a possum in the middle of the road.
I had breakfast in the morning. I swear to God, man.
Until this day, he still looks at expiration dates and
Like
throws it.
like crazy, bro.
Yeah, he does not.
That was the worst experience of my entire life.
I don't blame
I got there. They really immediately injected me. They everything. She turns me around. She just puts this bullet like straight up my culo. Straight up, bro.
Anyways, let's not get
And it
into
was
this.
some kind of medication to just help me, and it just helped me. Thank God it was a lady. Though.
How
God,
fast
I love
did you?
that.
Since we're on this topic, how fast did you recover from it?
I would say like 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, your butt absorbs the
Yeah,
quicker.
It goes straight to the
I
bloodstream.
exactly.
don't. That day was that was probably the most craziest day of my life.
How old were you?
This middle school, man. I was like
Like 11.
12.
something like that. Yeah.
Damn, man.
It was in 7th grade.
I was just laughing the whole time.
6th or 7th grade, if I remember.
I was just
Bro,
laughing the whole
I'll
time.
never forget it.
Oh, this guy's getting.
I'm eating breakfast.
This
Like,
guy's
literally
getting.
2 hours later.
This guy's getting destroyed.
Like bullets on my butt.
Ah, dude, come on,
One after
bro.
one.
Why are we talking? This is on hip hop.
Right.
God, how much detail we gotta go into?
All I wanted to say is that penicillin shot is like when you get it in your cheeks and you can't sit down because it's so painful. That's all I meant to say. Okay,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
No, I mean, yeah.
That's
it's-
man. That's crazy.
I could imagine a bullet
I
in your
swear
ass,
to God.
pills, all kinds of stuff. That guy, yeah,
I actually know a friend that it happened. The same pill you're talking about.
that's crazy. The article continues and says his about face and conviction on count 1, conspiracy to possess a firearm in furtherance of violent and drug trafficking crimes, led prosecutors to ditch other 3 counts in his updated indictment, including the most serious one, alleging he fired a gun during the confrontation at Landon Hotel in Bay Harbor Islands on October 9, 2020. Magistrate Judge Lauren Flisher Lois accepted the new plea after cautioning that the recommended sentence of no more than 97 months outlined in non-binding deal was not guaranteed at Shiesty's future sentencing hearing before Chief Judge K. Michael Moore. If Judge Moore gives you a sentence that is higher than what you were hoping for, that will not be grounds to withdraw your plea. Do you understand? Judge Flisher said during the afternoon hearing in federal court in Miami. He said, I understand, Shiesty, who has already been in custody for 7 months. The rapper, whose legal name is Lontrell Williams, released a new jailhouse freestyle titled federal contraband last month as he shared with fans he hoped to be out of custody soon. He said, I'm going to be back in a minute. It won't be long till I'm free. He said it in a message posted on Instagram account December 17th. While Williams' admission of guilt does not guarantee he'll receive prosecutors' recommended sentence, it helps his standing in terms of how his points add up to determine the sentence guidelines in his case. His guilty plea takes 3 points off of his total, which is substantial, a source tells Rolling Stone. Williams' decision to strike a deal followed after the alleged victim shot in the buttocks identified 28-year-old Brandon Cooper, who was indicted in Florida on suspicion of taking part in elaborate bank fraud scheme. So this guy that's why they probably reduced the sentence, because this guy was
he's already doing a crime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So bank fraud scheming. And
he's a criminal, sir.
yeah, so why, it's like, why not, lesser the sentence of somebody that shot him? It's like, who cares? We've entered into plea negotiations because there has been developments in the case that I think change the dynamics of the case. Williams' defense lawyer, Brandon Cohen. So that's his defense lawyer, Bradford Cohen. Shout out to him, and he reduced sentence like crazy.
Beast.
Williams, 22, has been behind bars since his June 9th arrest involving a separate incident. He was indicted in Landon Hotel case weeks later and ordered held without bail. According to prosecutors, the Memphis rapper, who is back in blood collaborator with Lil Durk on Platinum in May, allegedly drove a rented McLaren to a hotel the day of the alleged shooting to purchase a pair of high-end athletic sneakers and marijuana. Video surveillance allegedly shows Williams pulling up to the hotel with another man described as his road manager, riding shotgun, and a third man following behind them in a black Mercedes Maybach. After he accepted a bag of marijuana and examined a pair of sneakers, Williams allegedly pulled out a Draco subcompact weapon and ended up firing, hitting the alleged victim in the buttocks, investigators previously claimed.
Huh?
As Williams drove off, a Louis Vuitton bag stuffed with $40,000 in cash fell out in the driver's seat of the McLaren. Authorities claimed investigators said they linked the cash to Williams by matching the full serial number on one of the recovered bills to a $100 bill flashed on Williams' Instagram account days before the alleged robbery.
That's insane. Man.
Damn.
Police are geniuses.
Man, they on some.
They use anything
High
at their
level
disposal now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're saying they went on there in his Instagram,
Saw-
zoomed into like a little like $100
Serial
bill
number.
and pulled. That's crazy.
That's police for you, man. That's why I say, like, these rappers need to stop snitching on themselves, putting money like that. Serial numbers can be traced back to you, man. Even, I'm surprised they didn't. I was expecting this article to say they would have tracked the Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that bag usually has a serial number. When you buy a legit Louis Vuitton,
Yeah,
anything legit Louis Vuitton, it has a serial number
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it that goes directly to you. So that's why when I was reading this, I was expecting them to say that, but they did an even crazier job of catching the money, exactly what it was.
Damn.
You know what's crazy, man? Didn't he lose again? Like someone took 20,000 from him in the club.
That's the shooting, yeah.
Yeah,
the one-
and then he dropped 40,000 right here. Like, what's up with this guy? Like,
This guy's just throwing money. Yeah, pick it up.
yeah, like $60,000 like that. Jesus, dude. The thing about this is, though, they're not officially going to give him only 8 years. They said, hey, we dropped these cases, but we're recommending 8 years. That doesn't mean the judge is going 100% give him 8 years. And my question, of course, to you guys is this guy going to last musically if he's locked in that much?
That's a long time.
Yeah, like
That's a long time.
my perfect example of somebody leaving and not coming back for a while was Shine. Shine with Diddy when he shot up the club in 2001. He got locked up until 2000, I believe, 12. It was well over 12 years or whatever, 11 years, somewhere around there. Came back, started recording music. It was shitty, garbage music. Everybody said your voice changed, mentality changed. It wasn't there. Everything got different. So Pooh Shiesty, let's just say he gets 8 years. He will be 30 years old at that time. Will he be relevant again?
Still a good age, though.
That is a good age.
Yeah.
That is a good age.
I mean, the way I look at it is this. You know, let's look back 10 years or 8 years ago and look at, like, who were the top artists, you know? And,
Yeah.
like, I bet you, like, a third of those people on the list are not relevant today.
Yeah, it's longevity. That's the thing. 8 years is,
It's too long
Too
for
long
music.
time.
You're gone, man.
yeah, you got to adapt with the new shit.
If they're not bumping your shit in middle school, man, like,
Exactly.
you
No,
don't got
it's
longevity.
true. Yeah, that's true. And a lot of artists can't last, that long. Let's, like I said, find a career that lasted 8 years, 10 years.
There's only a few.
Hard.
There's only a few.
Yeah.
Not even 50's career lasted that long. Not even, there's a lot of big heavyweights. Nelly, who sold Diamond on his first album. All these, like, artists. T.I., you could argue T.I. didn't last that long. Jeezy. You could argue a lot of artists.
T-Pain.
Gucci.
T-Pain,
Fuck.
Gucci. I mean, Gucci actually.
No, actually,
But they stepped into a more of a
different role.
Yeah, at least they're part of it. But I get it. Yeah.
But yeah, musically, if Jeezy dropped his last album, that shit sold like 10,000 copies.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a question, man. This is kind of like sort of on topic. How come Drake doesn't like go into the managerial road and role, I should say, and like put on an artist, or does he have any? Who's signed to him?
He's got the OVO sweatshop, bro. That's what the joke is online. The OVO sweatshop.
They
Basically has a sweatshop of artists that he just keeps in the right for him and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's why The Weeknd never signed him. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm glad he didn't, because if he did, we wouldn't have no Weeknd right now.
Exactly.
You
Weeknd would have
said
been
earlier, like the Weeknd wrote half his of the
Take Care was about 6 to 7 or 8 records were written by The Weeknd too. So Drake's most favorite album that people like is for the most part halfway written of The Weeknd. That's why I don't consider Take Care his best album. I consider Nothing Was the Same his best album. Because that's you need more of himself. And Nothing Was the Same is more of a balance. There's rap, R&B. Take Care is just more R&B.
To be honest, man, it's at the end of the day, it's his album. So even if you had somebody helping you, like,
I mean, on Game, it's a documentary.
Same with 50 and Game, and
I'm just saying if that's your best, if people think that's your best album, and somebody wrote like 8 tracks out of it, it's like, how credible are you as like having great music? But Drake, I'm not questioning Drake. I'm talking about Game too. Like Game was like, a lot of people like his second album too, but
yeah, his second album was beautiful.
I think the first album everybody agrees is like the best one.
Well, no, of course. Yeah.
So I don't know. This Pooh Shiesty case, we're gonna keep you guys updated. I personally, if they give him, I think they're gonna give him. They're either gonna give him more than 8 years. If they give him less, they're gonna give him a long parole time, which I'm 100% against. Meek Mill is against it. He said it. They lock you up with through parole because if you fuck up just one little thing you do wrong, you're back in there. So I would take probably 2 years and maybe at max 4 years parole, which is insane. 4 years parole, like I have to be straight for 4 years, which for me personally,
I'll be on that Kevin Gates shit.
Exactly.
Got me a deal and drop it, or whatever he says.
Yeah, that Kevin
Gates.
Gates. Yeah.
Shout out to the lyrics.
You want me to read the lyrics?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, the Kevin Gates.
Yeah, man.
He discussed it the best way.
Yeah.
And I like the way
I ain't
he
fighting
said.
him.
Let me see here.
Deal and drop.
Told my attorney get with the DA. He come with a deal and I'm copping.
Yeah.
Aiming for 36 months, but he came with 30, so fuck it, I signed it. You thinking I'm stupid? Well, fuck what he think. I ain't fighting them crackers. I got out their way. So he's right.
Perfection.
Yeah. Kevin Gates situation.
Yeah, every Kevin Gates situation. He said sometimes you got to put your pride to the side in this game we call life. I'm trying to get back with my kids. I can't win with these crackers.
Man, he's speaking facts.
Yeah, so
just keeping it real. Something.
I don't know. I'm
stunner.
Pooh Shiesty, we'll see.
Born stunner.
Exactly, born stunner. We'll see on Pooh Shiesty. I think.
Good luck, sir.
Yeah, I think he's gonna, for at least, I think he's gonna get 2 to 4 years.
Nah, he's gonna get 8, like for sure. I think
his lawyer's good, bro. From life sentence to 8 years.
Life sentence to go to 8.
No,
the lawyer's done his job.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
If he does more, then hey, this guy's should be every rapper's lawyer.
Like saved his life, but he had to sacrifice his career. That's insane.
That's stupid, though.
Yeah,
I couldn't. There's nothing I could do on that. Nothing. All right, we'll keep you guys updated on the Pooh Shiesty case, of course. Whenever this trial, they didn't mention the date of when the trial starts, but we'll keep you guys updated.